The fuck are you looking at, my nigga? Drama alert. I just watched the Deji and Alex Wasabi press conference. And you know, all I gotta say is Deji, you better win, bro. It's over for you if you don't. And look, and I seen the DMs. Them niggas was really begging. Them niggas was actually begging. They're like, bro, come on. He is 1-0. I mean, he is 0-2. Let him knock you out, please. He needs this. It's facts, but it's like, don't act like them niggas wasn't begging, Deji. Don't act like.
What is up, Drama Alert Nation? I'm your host, Keller Keemstar.
I'm about to say party. Come back.
Let's get right into the news. YouTube boxing. Finally,
Come on.
we have a source letting us know who iDubbbz is facing in the ring, and we're breaking it right in this video. Also, we got the big battle between Temper versus King Keddy. We got Alex Wasabi versus Deji. The aftermath of these face-to-face, the press conference. Vitaly does the unthinkable. Korean.
Vitaly slapped that nigga. He had to. He had to have slapped that nigga, bro. The way that man was talking to Vitaly was out of line. He guaranteed 100% slapped that nigga. And if he did, I don't fucking blame him. Bro was talking so crazy to him. Like, that nigga was talking so crazy.
Kniff is back in the news. PewDiePie almost gets arrested. YouTube employees.
What?
Are quitting. Jake Paul responds
YouTube
to Deji and then also tries to start World War III. All these stories and much more, so make sure you're subscribed with those notifications on, because you know as soon as I get the scoop, I'm gonna keep you in the loop. For our very first
fucking TikToks. Like, what the fuck do they be thinking?
Story, the biggest YouTuber on the platform, PewDiePie, got himself in some trouble. Yesterday, he uploaded a video titled "Bought Forbidden Wish Items. Cops come to my house. Big oopsie." Yep, he got a 5-star warning in real life. Basically, PewDiePie ordered online one of those butterfly knives that's been around your finger or whatever, and the cops said no, and they paid him a visit. He didn't go to jail, though. He didn't get in trouble, but he got a stern warning. Also in the news, remember when YouTube hid the dislikes here on YouTube? Nobody like that. Everybody was against that. And the YouTube employee that took the brunt of this was Matt Koval. He was tasked with explaining why YouTube removed the dislikes. Oh, this poor guy got so much hate. Matt's job at YouTube was to explain to us creators on why YouTube's making the moves that they do.
I had a feeling, like, I mean, it's like when they did it, it wasn't like, why the fuck did they hide him? I just looked, I was like, what the fuck? Can't even see how many. I guess. You know, it's like, so it's like, I guess it's just so it's like negativity can't be spread out. You can still dislike. The algorithm, I guess, works the same with it. If it's disliked and people really won't give a fuck about it. Maybe if it's disliked enough, a lot of people will see it. So, I mean, you know, it's like.
And he has now left YouTube. He tweeted out, "Last day at YouTube, I asked to take home the 1 billion subscriber play button, but they wouldn't let me."
That is the 1 billion subscriber play. No one's getting
clarified that there's no such thing. It was just a joke.
Those were taking me seriously. This is not a play button. It's a big office. It's a big display in the office. I'm about to say Twitter from Android. Fuck. It's one of those. Anyways. Nigga, I bet you if somebody did somehow, never gonna happen, somehow, some way, got 1 billion subscribers, they're gonna have to give this display to that person. or like remake it to where it's like real this and that. But
Yeah, Mr. Beast, calm down. It's just, there's not really a.
he
Also,
was finna. He was so what? He's so much finna. Nah, that nigga when he. I spent 24 hours making a plan to break into YouTube and steal their billion subscriber play button.
in the news,
I'm not reaching that. But somebody gotta get this.
Karina Kniff. She was dating
That's how you say her name?
Tifu, right? She used Tifu to do the gaming streaming thing and learn all about it. Then she got a multi-million-dollar Facebook deal to stream. And apparently that has ended because she's back on Twitch. Last night she returned to Twitch with 7,000 viewers with the title, Guess Who's Back? Also in the news, iDubbbz is putting on a huge boxing event for charity. And it's been up in the air. You know, was he going to fight RiceGum? RiceGum said no. He's been looking for an opponent. Nobody knows who his opponent is going to be. And this event is happening in 60 days. And there is very little information on it. However, we have a source that told us iDubbbz's official opponent.
There's nobody.
He's fighting Dr. Mike. According to our source.
He is? I've never seen iDubbbz do anything. So the first time I even heard the nigga was gonna box, I was like, what? He's fighting this man?
iDubbbz is fighting Dr. Mike. Interesting enough, apparently the name of the organization is called Creator Clash. And two of the first people that followed Creator Clash was Dr. Mike and iDubbbz. Now, what we're being...
Why he say it twice? Nigga... Vegeta, you're gonna lose. We already know what's gonna happen. You're gonna get your ass whooped and Goku's gonna go by his day and you're gonna be mad about it. Like, bro.
Told us there's a lot of YouTubers in this event, but believe it or not, you guys remember Epic Mealtime? Harley from Epic Mealtime announced that he's gonna be in this boxing event. Who is he gonna fight? I met him in real life. He's a giant. He is a giant. But
the nigga look like the Iron Man.
Speaking about YouTube boxing,
if he's like the way the beard make his head shape, he look like the
two heavyweights are going at it this Saturday night in the Showstar event. We are talking about Vitaly versus Kristen Hamby. Now listen, guys, if you've been following
never heard of Kristen Hamby.
Vitaly's story, he's been canceled. He attacked a woman for no reason. He's had a horrible run in his career for the last couple years.
Vitaly, look, he has had a horrible run, but we gotta just sit here and just accept the fact that Vitaly's a fucking GOAT, bro. When pranks were real, dog. Oh my gosh. Vitaly was the nigga you went to. What's the name? What's the other nigga? The nigga that was in the Pranksters movie was him. Natural Born Pranksters, it was him. Oh, I forgot bro name. He was funny as hell. And he would explain how some tricks are worked, somehow magic tricks are worked, some life hacks, some other shit. How pranks are worked and done. You know? And fucking Roman Atwood. That movie was fucking hilarious. I remember I seen that on Netflix. When that shit got on Netflix, I was like, yo, this shit is fucking hilarious, bro. That's why I want to see the Impractical Jokers movie. And actually, I need to fucking see Jackass. I've never seen a Jackass movie. I've never seen none of the Jackasses, but I do want to watch it because I seen that trailer. Dante said the movie was heat, and he loved Jackass even before that movie came out. So, hey, I want to see it. Excuse that nigga, but... Bro, you gotta give Vitaly his props, bro. When pranks was real, bro. When pranks were actual pranks. I remember it was it's kind of recent, not that recent, but it was just like, what, a couple years ago. He did that prank when he asked the girl to whatever for her number. She was like, nah, and then he got into the whip. And she was like, yeah. He's like, nah, get the fuck out of here.
This is so important. This is his chance for redemption.
Low key, because if Vitaly wins this, he probably just gonna say fuck everything else. He gonna be a boxer. And that nigga's huge,
means
bro.
So much. Well, his opponent started talking bad about his mom, and Vitaly attacked. Roll it.
I'm gonna box his head off, and I'm gonna f his mum. Vitaly is a scumbag.
Where did this beef?
See, look at him. He looked like he just. And I'm gonna fuck his mom. Like he literally looks like if Jake Paul and Ethan Payne had a fucking love child. I bet you he has Ethan's story. He used to be fat, got fit. But the mindset of Jake Paul, bro, he just sucks.
Stop. Where did this come from?
We used to be cool with each other.
Ethan sometimes just be a dick. Like, the nigga got fit, and now he's bully. Now he's a bully.
Have any messages?
Oh, what? What? This don't see Vitaly. What? Oh, nigga, what? Say that again, my nigga.
We used to be cool with each other. Any messages?
Oh, wow. Bro, we got to go back one more time before this ad hit.
This beef start. Where did this come from?
We used to be cool
This
with each
nigga-
other. Any messages?
Ran up. Look at what was this? He tried to push him and kick, and then whoa, did not connect. He was ready for that second one. He was ready. Bro, you can't hate it. You don't hate the player, folks. Hate the game. He is been a whoop. Bro,
I'm always shopping the real.
he gonna whoop
They
that
drop
nigga
over
ass.
10,000 new
I ain't gonna
arrivals
count.
every day.
Gucci, Rolex,
Prada.
He gonna whoop that nigga ass.
I must say, Vitaly's looking pretty fast to dodge that swing, but that was
Okay, it's normal. Dad.
I must say,
But we just got a glimpse of what Vitaly on. He knew. He didn't even swing. Ooh, what?
I must say,
Vitaly go crazy. Vitaly finna whoop.
Vitaly's looking pretty fast to dodge that
He finna fuck
swing,
him up.
but that was
He finna fuck him
yesterday.
up. He
Today
finna
was the
fuck him
press
up. Ain't no
conference.
way.
And for those of you that don't know, Vitaly is Russian, and he showed up to the press conference today dressed like this.
He really did. I knew Vitaly was Russian. I remember hearing it somewhere. How you feel about Vladimir? You better win this fight and donate the money to Ukraine or something.
Oh
I
my
ain't going high. You better win this and donate.
God.
Why are you wearing
Not the
that?
time, Vitaly. It's not the time. But to give a little bit more background on why Vitaly is dressed up like this, it has really nothing to do with the current war that's going on. It's more of him cosplaying the Russian from Rocky 3. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the co-main event of Showstar.
Got it.
We gotta talk.
He said, damn, I'm using that.
Talk about-
Imagine just hypothetically being Russian, big as hell, about to fight a nigga, and be in your first big fight. You gotta take that. That's Vitaly, I didn't even know who the fuck you was. I'm glad he explained
It's
it.
time for the
I was watching it, and then he was like, bro, why did you pull up in this? I'm like, this nigga is suited up. Like, he finna go to war.
co-main event of Showstar. We gotta talk about FaZe Temper versus King Kenny.
Hey, bro, I like FaZe, but hey. Oh, I like how they put the F in the B. This beta versus beta. Fuck.
They had a face-off, and bro, I was in tears. FaZe Temper just kept trolling Kenny over and over.
And Kenny was just, okay. And the whole room was quiet. Like, bro, I don't know. Everything Temper said did not really stick.
And it is hilarious.
And Temper, if you have to
Oh, then
go
the first
home
off?
from the UK, having lost a fight to Kenny, how will that feel?
What do you mean?
Well, if you lose the fight on Saturday, how do you think you'll feel having to leave here with a loss? If you have to leave London having lost the fight,
each time he say, if you lose a fight, huh? I'll say, but yeah, I would be like, nigga, what fight? The fight that you, like if you lose the fight, and you have to go home, how would that feel? What fight? You know what fight he's talking about? Cause I don't remember. Bro, hey, do y'all know what fight he's talking about? Cause I don't remember coming over here to lose about shit. I don't even know what you're talking about, my boy. I don't know what you're saying. Like,
Right.
yeah.
will you feel disappointed? Will you feel ashamed? Will you feel...
It's bigger than black and white. It's a problem with the whole way of life.
This nigga pulled out Lil Baby's lyrics. It's bigger than black and white. Bro, if he said some shit like L plus ratio, why he be better or some shit?
It's bigger than black and white. It's a problem with the whole way of life.
Bro.
Do you see this as something of a personal journey for you then? That's bigger than just the one moment.
It can't be changed overnight.
Um,
We got to start
I
somewhere.
don't know what you mean.
But ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't stop there. His trolling gets even more intense in this next clip.
And we've sat here for, I think, over 20 minutes now, guys, and you've had a chance to go back and forward. Kenny, what do you make now of Temper?
I still feel like he's not as confident. He's nothing. Nothing I've seen from him just now has fazed me at all, to be honest.
What do you mean?
Ooh, it's phased.
Like from your demeanor, from when you're answering all these questions, I don't feel like you're as confident as me. That's what I mean.
How'd you feel after getting pranked?
What are you talking about?
Do you get it or no?
After getting pranked? What are you talking about? As in you're acting or what?
Do you get it or no?
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking you.
What do you mean?
See, this
You
guy
asked
just-
me, how do you feel after you're getting pranked?
See, at that point, if I was Kenny, if I was him, I would have kept it going. If I was Kenny, though, I would have got up like, all right, bro, I'm done. This nigga's not. Bro, he think he fucking hilarious. I'm done. hey, y'all make sure y'all get your tickets on Showstar, okay? Watch the fight. I'm finna fuck this nigga up.
Are you high? You just asked me, how do you feel after
I
getting...
hate that question. Are you high? And if I am, my nigga, cause what if I could be fried? Talking my shit, but I'm fried fucking with you, nigga.
Getting pranked?
Do you get it or no?
I just said no, so I said, explain. Am I speaking another language or what?
What do you mean?
Are you gonna answer or are you just
Is
gonna
that
sit there?
Keem
like
Levin
the
or is that
guy-
some nigga in the
guy
back
you are,
cracking up?
with no personality?
Oh, you're gonna knock some personality into me.
I'm glad you saw that one.
Yeah.
No, seriously though, I don't understand how you're part of FaZe. You've got no personality at all.
I appreciate you.
Okay, I'm not gonna say I've never heard of him. I just never seen it, nigga. I've heard of FaZe Temper probably like twice in my whole life. Other than that, I don't know who the fuck the nigga is. New FaZe niggas be coming left and right. I don't even know who FaZe anymore. Who's the CEO of FaZe? Is it Rug, bruh?
Nah, for real.
Thank you.
Is FaZe Banks even in FaZe? He's not even FaZe no more, is he?
Just letting you know.
When did Jarvis become FaZe? I don't know who's in FaZe. Because I'm thinking of FaZe Rug, FaZe Banks, and FaZe Jarvis. And then this nigga. They are all under the same tree. And think about how different these people are. And who they are. Could never seen it coming. I don't know who's in FaZe anymore.
Thank you. It's bigger than black and white. It's a problem with the whole way of life.
And
We
this
can't
is,
change overnight. But we gotta start somewhere.
So that
bro, did he finish the hook? Bro, get this shit out of my fucking face, nigga. This shit
So
be
that
making
was
my
FaZe
computer
Temper
run slow.
trolling King Kenny, but at the press conference today, this happened.
Mr. Beta Squad, talk to me. He said you're gonna be easy work, you're nothing to him.
He has no idea what's coming for him. You're gonna regret stepping inside that ring with me. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I've been training for war, mate. Training for war. What do you mean?
So that's why he was just like.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk
done.
about the main event, Deji versus Alex Wasabi.
Talk about it.
I'm gonna get my predictions out here. There's a lot to cover, but we'll slim it down to this.
Are you gonna fight again, even if you lose?
No,
Really?
I'm not funny.
This is it?
If I lose, I'm not funny.
No way. Why? You did all the work.
Wow, okay, this is big. Deji says if he loses
the
against
thing
Alex
is,
Wasabi,
Alex
you won't see
Wasabi is just
him in the ring again.
But Alex Wasabi is just such a nice person, bro. Because I feel like when he heard it, he was like, "Oh, what?" I feel like he actually genuinely cared, bro. Because I would have said that. I was like, "Wait, what? After this, you're done? If you lose, you're done." Bro, that's a big leap. It's gonna suck for you. Your life's gonna be shit.
Big.
After this.
Deji says if he loses against Alex Wasabi, you won't see him in the ring again. Do you guys believe him? I don't. I think we're gonna see redemption.
How much did you weigh when you fought Vinny?
93 kg.
Well, did anybody know that in pounds?
Like 210.
210 pounds? What are you now?
I'm
I don't know in pounds, but I'm 77 kg now.
I think that's like 170. So you lost like 40 pounds? That's crazy.
Okay, so Deji says he was 210 pounds when he fought Vinny Hacker. This bothered me because, like, I was there when he got on the scale, and that's not what it said. Roll it.
183 pounds!
So is Deji lying? I actually don't know because in the Social Glove event, I think they were messing around with the weights. Like, I'm pretty sure those numbers weren't accurate, so I don't know if Deji's lying or not. However, Alex Wasabi was caught training with one of Deji's ex-trainers. Yikes! On 2 Drama Alerts ago, I told you the biggest YouTube boxing event,
Why?
excluding KSI, excluding the Pauls, has to be Deji versus Bryce Hall. And guess what?
Oh, yeah.
Deji responded. Roll it.
We got another question from Kian.
Deji, after you knock this guy out, what's next?
I'm down to fight Joe Weller, Bryce Hall, anyone who wants it, really.
Those guys are
anyone who wants it.
Those guys are your height.
Hey, you know when the fans heard that, they faces just lit up.
I'm telling you, that
but the
fight
thing is, this nigga said if he loses, he's done. I don't believe
it's going to happen.
No, the thing is, if he loses, bro, he can't even fight them two, and they both not gonna want to fight him after this. Maybe Joe Weller.
Future, but Deji still wants revenge on Jake Paul. In this interview with IFL TV,
ever on the cards a rematch with Jake Paul?
100%, but I need to have a few more fights on my portfolio because he's not going to just accept me straight away. And I also need to go pro as well. So, yeah, I need to smack up a few UFC fighters too. So,
I can see you and Jake Paul bringing a drink out together and do what your brother and Logan Paul did and fooled everyone where we thought they were going to be fighting and they brought a drink out together. I can see you two doing that one day and all.
I mean, anything's possible because, like, it's business at the end of the day, so...
Wow, now right away, a member of Jake's training team or whatever, he responds by saying, Deji, don't be a fool, kid. You won't make it out, bro. Jake Paul responds by saying, I feel bad for people that are idiots. Deji is a walking pube. But speaking about Jake Paul, Jake Paul is either going to start or end World War III. Jake Paul tweeted up big news, tickets on sale for Paul versus Putin, brought to you by Tim Dillon. Big brother Logan Paul responds to the fight poster saying he needs to be Putin his place. He's gonna be rushing to the hospital after this. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the news. Guys,
at the end of the day, bro, the Paul brothers is just fucking
we've uploaded
idiots,
3 days in a row, all right? My team is dedicated to trying to upload every single day. Obviously, there's going to be some days where we can't because there's just not enough news, but we're trying our hardest to upload every single day for you. We're listening to the feedback. That's what you guys want, is you want more uploads. We're trying. However, the next upload on this channel, I won't be here. I'm off for my birthday. I'm turning 40.
Go ahead.
Willie Mack will be covering for me. Guys, I need you to send love and support to Willie Mack. Willie Mack covering for me allows me to, like, still have a life, like, still do things, right? You guys wanted me to stay here and Drama Alert host. The best way for me to stay is let me leave from time to time for a week, and when I do, Willie Mack will be covering, and I will see you when I get back. Like, I'm going to be off for, like, at least a week because I have my birthday party, and then I have to go to Austin, Texas to see that David Dobrik film by Casey Neistat. It's only going to be at this film festival, so I got to be there for that. Love y'all. Love the support. Until we meet again.
Man. Hey. Who knows what's finna happen? Only God knows what's finna happen.
You're wearing $148 pants.
Stop it.